Welcome to St. Lucie Public Schools Transportation Department, Employee Training and Development. This training session will outline the requirements of the daily use of MDTs. The purpose of this training is to clearly define the expectations of the MDT Daily Requirements. The MDTs are multifunctional, and a required job duty for a bus driver is to utilize the MDT tablets daily. In this training, we will review all the functions of the MDTs and your daily requirements. Before we dive in, let's take a look at how it all works together. It starts with the routers creating the bus routes in Bus Planner. Then, at 3 a.m. each night, the updates are automatically sent to Synovia. Drivers log on to the MDTs at the start of their AM and PM run and select the routes. The entries immediately communicate with parents and students, giving them the ability to track the bus and receive notifications about sub-buses. From there, they're off to school or on their way home. Technology talks, and Synovia gives us the availability to watch our buses live, pull bus history, and view the planned versus actual performance of each bus. Here's a look at the live watch. Now here's what it looks like when we pull the history report on a vehicle. Notice the top column: vehicle, primary group, route, employee, time, event, speed, heading, and location. These reports are able to tell us exactly what event took place at what time and what speed the bus was traveling. Here's a look at viewing plan versus actual. Notice the green check marks and the red X's on the left side of the screen. That indicates whether or not a stop was made. These columns show the planned stop information, what the routers have designated the stop location and stop time to be. This column shows the actual stop info, what time the actual stop was made, as well as the actual location. And if there was a deviation in time, was the stop made early or was it made late? The MDT provides route and student information at your fingertips on every bus in our fleet, including our spare buses. The MDT is connected directly to the engine's computer via a GPS locating device, which is called an LMU. It is powered by Wi-Fi signal and can report live or historical data when requested. The MDT can also navigate routes with map and voiceover directions. So each day upon your arrival for your AM shift, you should perform your actual pre-trip of your bus, log on to the tablet, complete the MDT pre-trip inspection, select any route or subroutes that you're covering, start run with navigation, and if you don't need the directions, you can mute it. Switch your runs as needed, and log out of the tablet at the end of that shift. When you select a bus route, be careful that you enter the correct route number. Any route number you type will automatically communicate with the parents through the Here Comes the Bus app. If you make an error, it's okay. Just reach out to Max in dispatch and we'll correct it for you in the Here Comes the Bus app. Make sure that you repeat all steps in the PM. Let's take a look at this short video. It's an example of how to properly use the MDT.
Your MDT will power on when you turn on your bus. Once loaded, you will log on by entering your Skyward username. Remember to tap the ABC to get letters and 1, 2, 3 to get numbers. Select your employee type, which will be bus driver or bus driver sub. Tap on route. The system will authenticate you. Once completed, you will see your name, then tap continue. Tap yes to complete a pre-trip. Tap on inspection. Tap on perform. Tap on pre-trip. Tap to enter the physical bus number you are driving. Tap to enter the odometer reading. Then use the blue arrows to move through the 10 pages of the pre-trip form. The pages may jump. Just blue arrow back to page 1 to enter your info. Remember that all items are defaulted to pass. Tap the specific item to fail it. After reviewing all items, tap Next. Check your results, then tap Send. Certify your results are true, accurate, and complete by tapping Yes. Tap No to complete another inspection. Select your route. Make sure it is the correct time of day, AM or PM. Your run screen shows which tiers are selected. You can add sub-tiers from this screen. Tap Finish. Tap Yes to start your route. Tap Yes to start your route with navigation. Run your stops and then switch runs as needed.
In 0.3 miles, at roundabout, take third exit on Reserve Boulevard. Approaching Rapid Run at East Torino Line. Arriving at Rapid Run at East Torino Line.
When you return to the compound, go to the home screen and tap Clock Out. Tap Yes to clock out.
All pre-trips are required to be completed on the MDT. Pre-trips are to be completed prior to the start of your AM and your PM runs, along with middays as well. Paper pre-trips no longer exist unless you have a non-functional MDT. If you are experiencing issues with your MDT, it is to be reported immediately by submitting an equipment DRR to your area manager or Ms. Cruz. If you do not complete an MDT pre-trip, you will need a paper pre-trip. There are no exceptions. Blank pre-trip paper forms can be obtained from your area manager. Please remember, pre-trips are considered legal documents and are required by Florida state law. Let's take a look at the equipment DRR that was implemented last school year. Notice this is just for reporting MDTs, two-way radio, and camera issues. When completing the form, please be sure to fill out all the needed information. such as the date, the bus number, your name, area manager, and what bus your compound is parked out of. This helps us assign technicians to complete the repairs. And please do not mark in any of the gray boxes, as those are for repair notes. Please note, logging in and out of the MDT is not for payroll and timekeeping purposes. You will still need to scan into TrueTime upon your AM and PM arrival. In case you missed it, let's review. Bus Planner is the bus routing software that is used to build routes. And Synovia is the GPS tracking system that is on all our bus fleet. Here Comes the Bus is the app that the parents and students can use to track the bus location and receive notifications of bus substitutions. In Synovia, we have the ability to watch live, pull history, and compare plan versus actual performance data on our buses. You're required to use the MDT daily. Make sure you are performing your actual pre-trip, log on to the tablet, complete the MDT pre-trip inspection form, select any route or subroutes that you're running, start run with navigation, switch your runs as needed, log out of the tablet at the end of your AM run, and then again repeat all of those steps in the PM. If your MDT is down, submit an equipment DRR immediately and complete a paper pre-trip form. There are no exceptions to this. All staff will be held accountable to meet all the expectations set forth by the transportation management team. Failure to meet these expectations may result in disciplinary action up to and including termination of employment. Thank you. Your training is now complete. If you have any questions about this training or any other training, please speak with your immediate manager.